Just a second. So, so now can you see this my screen?
Yes, true. I can see, Guruji.
Okay. So let us begin by reading the nectar of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. As the God Purnima is approaching, so we have this wonderful opportunity to deep dive in the nectar of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Lila, his pastimes, his teachings. So we're just beginning this journey, praying to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, praying to Srila Prabhupada. Please, if you don't know anything, we're just trying to read, trying to understand. Please shower your blessings, please shower your mercy. We can relish these wonderful pastimes of the Lord, and at the same time, we can wholeheartedly take those teachings, what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is trying to teach and apply in our life. So, let us offer our prayer to Srila Prabhupada. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesh Nivadi Paschatharishtatne Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare. So it is the mercy of Srila Prabhupada that he has translated this entire Chaitanya Charitamrita in around 2 months of time. So actually the book got printed within 2 months. So it's a very amazing work of Srila Prabhupada disciples. So in today's context, we will know a little bit about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then we will read directly go to the chapters. So as all of you know very well, in our temple, the extreme left we have Nityananda Prabhu, and the second personality is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared at the time of Gaur Purnima, the next month which is coming up. On the day of Purnima, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. As per the English calendar, it was 1486. So that was the year Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. And he's none other than Krishna. There are many verses. There is a separate file altogether, which I can share in the file. Sometimes devotees has doubt. Is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Krishna? Or is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu devotee? Or what is the real tattva? What is the behind? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, and he has he has covered his thing with the color of Srimati Radharani and her mood. So Krishna wants to taste the nectar, the mellow which Sri Radharani tastes, she experiences. So this is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come in this world to experience that nectar, to experience the bhav of Srimati Radharani, and at the same time, he is giving this moment of Harinam Sankirtan to all of us for the fallen people of Kali Yuga. These are the major, principles, major reasons why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu totally was there in this world for around 48 years. First 24 years he was, child, then he got married, you know, and most of those pastimes are described in the Adi Lila. And then from age 24 to 48, at the age of 24, he took sannyas from Keshav Bharati, and then he started to preach, travel, and in the end, he stayed in Jagannath Puri. So 24 to 30, he preached. That comes under the Madhya Lila. So there are three major sections in CC: Adi Lila, Madhya Lila, Anta Lila. So Adi Lila is 0 to 24 years, Madhya Lila 24 to 30, and in the final pastime from age 30 to 48 comes in the Antya Lila. Mostly all the pastimes which happened in Jagannath Puri. So yes, this is the 48 year, 1486 to 1534. Okay, there are three major books in about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu: Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavad, Chaitanya Mangal. So we will be focusing on Chaitanya Charitamrita. It has 11,000 verses, around 62 chapters. So today Sundaran Prabhu has asked me to will begin from this particular chapter, chapter number 4, Madhya Lila, and we're gonna talk more about Sri Madhvendra Puri. So those who do not know who is this personality, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's guru name was Sri Ishwar Puri, and Sri Ishwar Puri Guru Dev is Sri Madhvendra Puri. So we will read about it. Okay. So we will go verse by verse, and I can recite shloka quickly, and then if any of you interested to read translation or per part, you can raise your hand, and if you just want to be here, that's fine as well. Just to them if they want to read something from the book. Okay. So let's read from 4.1. Yasmai datum chorayan shirabandham gopinatha kshira chorabhido bhut Shri Gopala pradurasit vasasan yat premnatam mad madhavendram natosmi. Translation: I offer my respectful obeisance to Madhavendra Puri, who was given a pot of sweet rice stolen by Shri Gopinath, celebrated thereafter as Kheer Chor. Being pleased by Madhavendra Puri's love, Shri Gopal, the deity at Govardhan, appeared to the public vision. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur annotates that the Gopal deity was originally installed by Vajra, the great grandson of Krishna. Madhavendra Puri rediscovered Gopala and established him on the top of Govardhan hill. This Gopal deity is now situated in Nath Dwara and is under the management of descendants of Vallabhacharya. The worship of the deity is very luxurious, and one who goes there can purchase variety of prasadam by paying a small price. So Srila Prabhupada is a small price. So Kheer Chor Gopinath. So as Prabhupada explained, Vajranabha, great grandson, he established multiple deity, and one of those was Gopal deity. And Madhavendra Puri rediscovered the deity from the Govardhan hill, which is right now in Nath Dwara. So most of the devotee has visited Nath Dwara. So you can see the deity there. Jaya Jaya Gora Chandra Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda. All glories to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all glories to Nityananda Prabhu, all glories to Advaita Prabhu, and all glories to all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya. Niladhari Gamana Jagannatha Darshana Sarvabhoma Bhattacharya Prabhura Milana Sava Lila Prabhura Dasa Vrindavana Vistari Karichena Uttama Varnana. The Lord went to Jagannath Puri and visited Lord Jagannath temple. He also met with Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. All these pastimes have been very elaborately explained by Vrindavan Das Thakur in his book Chaitanya Bhagavat. As I mentioned, there are three major books. This is Chaitanya Charitamrita by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj. And there's another book, Chaitanya Bhagavat, which is composed by Shri Vrindavan Das Thakur. सहज विचित्र मधुरे चैतन्य विहार वृंदावन दासे मुखे अमृते राधार. By nature, all the activities of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are very wonderful and sweet, and when they are described by Vrindavan Das Thakur, they become like a shower of nectar. Atevataha varnila haya punarkuti Dambakari Varniyati Taiche Nahi Shakti. Therefore, I very humbly submit that since these incidents have already been nicely described by Vrindavan Das Thakur, I would be very proud to repeat the same thing, and this would not be very good. I do not have such powers. Chaitanya Mangalayaha Karile Varnanam Shutra Rupe Se Lila Kariye Suchana I am therefore presenting only a synopsis of those events already described elaborately by Vrindavan Das Thakur in his Chaitanya Mangal, now known as Chaitanya Bhagavat. तंद्रा सूत्र अचेतना न कैले वर्णना यथा कथंचित करी से लीला कथना. Some of the incident he did not describe elaborately but only summarized, and these I shall try to describe in this particular book. So basically he's trying to cover up which Ravindavandas Thakur has summarized or not been elaborately described. Let me know if anybody wants to read translation or some purport. So please feel free to raise your hand or let me know. Otherwise I will continue.
Yeah, Prasanti Mataji raised her hand earlier. Yeah.
Oh, you want to read? Oh, sure, Mataji. Okay, I'll Prashanti Mataji, Atiyal Veli Mataji. Sure, Mataji. I'll let
Uh,
you know.
you read the text proof, I can read translations because I'm not familiar with the verses.
Sure, Mataji. Definitely. So next 5 verses, I will read the Sanskrit. You can read the next 5 translation or purport. After
Sure.
that, next 5, Atiyal Veli Mataji can read. Okay? Let's start like this.
Yes, please.
अतेवा तंद्रपाए करी नमस्कार तंद्रपाए अपराधा न हुके अमार.
Translation. I thus offer my respectful obeisances onto the lotus feet of the Vrindavan Das Thakura. I hope that I would not offend his lotus feet by this action.
So this is the humility of the great devotees. No, they don't want to compete. They want to, seek their mercy, bow down to them, and and seek their blessing. This is the greatness of a devotee. Always being humble, always looking for, in a blessings, always looking for that. Okay. ए माता महाप्रभु चलीला नीला चले चरी भक्त संगे कृष्ण कीर्तन कुठाले.
Translation. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu proceeded towards Jagannath Puri with 4 of his devotees and he chanted the holy name of the Lord, the Hare Krishna mantra, with great eagerness.
भिक्षा लागी एक दिन एक ग्राम गिया अपन बहुत आना अनिला मांगिया.
Each day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally went to a village and collected a great quantity of rice and other grains for the preparation of prasadam.
पाठे बाड़े बाड़े दानी विगा नाही करे तासा बारे कृपा करी आइला रे मुनारे.
There were many rivers on the way, and at each river there were a tax collector. They did not hinder the Lord, however, and he showered them mercy. Finally, he reached the village of Rimuna.
Purport Mata, you can read that also.
Oh, okay. Purport. There is a railway station named Baleshwara, and 5 miles to the west is the village of Remuna. The temple of Krishnachora Gopinath still exists in the village, and within the temple, the Samadhi tomb of Rasikananda Prabhu, the chief disciple of Shyamananda Goswami, can still be found.
रेमुनाते गोपीनाथ परम मोहन भक्ति करी कैला प्रभु तनर दर्शन.
The deity of Gopinath in the temple at Remuna was very attractive. Lord Chaitanya visited the temple and offered his obeisances with great devotion.
Now Tilbili Mataji, you can continue after. तंद्र पाद पद्म निकिता प्रणाम करिते तंद्र पुष्प चूड़ परिला प्रभुर मथाटे.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, everybody. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu offered his obeisances at the lotus feet of the Gopinath deity, the hamlet of flowers on the head of Gopinath fell down and landed on the head of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
So this is a very nice thing we might have heard many times, right?
Mm-hmm.
At if when with some devotees take darshan, something fell from the deities.
Yeah.
So something similar happened.
Blessing comes as blessing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Something similar happened. चूड़ापाना महाप्रभुर आनंदित मना बहु नृत्य गीत कैले लाना भक्त गना.
When the deity's helmet fell upon his head, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became very pleased, and thus he chanted and danced in various ways with his devotees.
Excellent. So, प्रभुरा प्रभाव देखी प्रेम रूप गुना विस्मिता हईले गोपी नाथर दास गुना.
All the servants of the deities were struck with wonders due to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's intense love, his exquisite beauty, and his transcendental quality. Sorry, Prabhuji, choking up.
Yeah, no problem. नाना रूपे प्रीति कैले प्रभुर सेवना सेई रात्रि ताहन प्रभु करिले वंचना.
Because of their love for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they served him in many ways, and that night the Lord stayed at the temple of Gopinath.
So everybody was amazed by seeing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and how the pastime happened. The flower fell from the helmet, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu danced. Everybody gets very attracted to the Lord. Okay. महाप्रसाद क्षीर लोभ रहिले प्रभु तथा पूर्वैश्व पुरी तंद्रे कये चेना कथा.
The Lord remained there because he was very eager to receive the remnants of sweet rice offered to Gopinath deity, having heard a narration from his spiritual master Ishwarapuri of what had once happened there.
So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very eager to get the sweet rice from the same deity, and he has heard some narration from his spiritual master Ishwar Puri, what had once happened there. So he heard from Ishwar Puri. खीर चोर गोपीनाथ प्रसादी तंद्र नाम भक्त गण काहे प्रभु सेता ख्याना.
That deity was known widely as Krishna Choro Gopi.
Kheer.
Oh, sorry, Kira Choro Gopinath. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told his devotees the story of how the deity became so famous.
पूर्व माधव पुरीरा लागी खीरा कैला चूरी आते वा नाम हैले खीर चोर हरी.
Formerly, the deity had stolen a part of sweet rice from Madhvapuri,
Madhvendrapuri.
Madhvendrapuri. Therefore, he became very famous as the Lord who stole the sweet rice.
So anybody else want to read? Please let me know. So Lord here, as Krishna, when Krishna also came, he did many pastime, and he stole many things. So he stole Gopi's cloth, he stole makhan, butter, and now he stole this as a deity. He stole the sweet rice for his devotee Madhavendra Puri, which we'll read. And there is a very nice bhajan called Chora Astakam. So those who want to read more that what all Krishna likes to steal and what all he has stolen should read Chora Astakam. And Krishna is very expert in stealing the heart. So please, very nice bhajan of Chora Astakam. Okay, Gopijan Mataji, you'll read the next 5-6 verses. Purvashri.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Prabhuji, Kavya wants to pay. Is it okay?
Sure, Mataji. Anybody is fine.
26th, right, Prabhuji?
No, I'm reading the Bengali. And
21?
Yeah, 21 onwards. Yes.
Okay, sure.
I have shared my screen.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Purvashri Madhvapuri Aila Vrindavana Brahmite Gela Giri Govardhana.
Translation. Once Sri Madhavendra Puri traveled to Vrindavan where he came upon the hill known as Govardhana.
So now we are recapping the entire pastime. So stay tuned how things happened. Prema Mata Nahi Tanda Ratri Dina Jana Gyana Shana Uthe Shana Pade Nahi Sthana.
Madhavendra Puri was almost mad in his ecstasy of love of Godhead, and he did not know whether it was day or night. Sometimes he stood up, and sometimes he fell to the ground. He could not discriminate whether he was in a proper place or not.
So these are the ecstatic symptoms of great devotees when the Astavikar things come, they don't know where they are.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, your voice is very low compared to others. It's very hard to hear you.
Can you hear me now, Mataji? Is it better?
Better than earlier because others are very, very good. But yours is very low. It's not very hard to hear you.
Sorry. Sundaram Prabhu, is that the same thing?
I can hear you, but I think I don't know if your mic is close by. It will be nice, but I can still hear you. And I increase the volume on my side. Yeah.
From my side, nothing is.
Okay, then fine. Yeah, we can still hear you, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Just a second. Let me try this. Let's try now. शैला परिक्रमा करी गोविंदे कुंडे आसी स्नान करी वृक्षतले आचे संध्याया वासी.
After circumambulating the hill, Sri Madhavendra Puri went to Govindakunda and took his bath. He then sat beneath a tree to take his evening rest.
गोपाल बालक एक दुग्ध भंडलान आसी आगे धारी किछु बालीला हसिया.
While he was sitting beneath a tree, an unknown cowherd boy came with a pot of milk, placed it before Madhavendra Puri, and smiling addressed him as follows.
पूरी ए दुग्ध लाना करा तुमी पाना मागी के ना नाही खाओ की बकर ध्याना.
Oh, Madhavendra Puri, please drink the milk I have brought. Why don't you beg some food to eat? What kind of meditation are you undergoing?
This is how Lord Krishna comes as the form of cowherd boy and try to feed his devotees. Okay, now Pradeep Prabhu, your turn. Please read the next 5 verses. Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Dakshish wants to read, Prabhuji.
Okay, anybody. Bala kera sondreya puri rahaila santosha tahar madhura vakya gela bhoka sosa.
When he saw the beauty of that boy, Madhavendra Puri became very satisfied. Hearing his sweet words, he forgot all hunger and thirst.
पूरी कहे के तुम्ही कहाँ तो मारवास केई माता जानिले आमी करी उपवास.
Madhavendra Puri said, "Who are you? Where do you reside? And how did you know that I was fasting?"
So he's asking question to the cowherd boy, how do you know all these things? बालक कहे गोपा आमी ए ग्रामवासी हमारा ग्रामाते कहे ना रहे उपवासी.
The boy replied, "Sir, I am a cowherd boy and I reside in this village. In my village, no one fasts."
केहा आना मागी खाए केहा दुग्ध धारा आया कचक जाना आमी दिएता आहारा.
In this village, a person can beg food from others and thus eat. Some people drink only milk, but if a person does not ask anyone for food, I supply him all his eatables.
Okay, nice. जाले नीते स्त्री गण तुम्हारा देखी गेला स्त्री सब दुग्ध दिया आमारा पाठीला.
The women who come here to take water saw you, and they supplied me with this milk and sent me to you.
So Lord Krishna is trying to, cook up some stories, give some background, right? He's expert into it. Okay, anyone else want to read now? Or otherwise, 5, 5, 5.
I can continue, Prabhu.
Okay, sure, Mataji. Godohana karite chahi sigra ami yabe আরবার আসি আমি এই ভান্ডা লাইবে.
The boy continued, I must go very soon to milk the cows, but I shall return and take back this milk pot from you.
আতি বেলি গেলা বালকা না দেখিয়া আর মধুয়াপুরীরা চিতে হাইলে চমৎকার.
Saying this, the boy left the place. Indeed, he suddenly could be seen no more, and Madhavendra Puri's heart was filled with wonder.
দুগ্ধ পানকারী ভাণ্ডে ধুনা রাখিলে বাতা দেখে সাই বালকা পুনা না আইলে.
After drinking the milk, Madhavendra Puri washed the pot and put it aside. He looked towards the path, but the boy never returned.
So Madhavendra Puri was looking, where the boy, he didn't come back. So that was his meditation at that time. वासी नाम लाया पूरी निद्रा नाही हाय शेषा रात्र तांद्रा हाइले बाह्य वृत्ति लाए.
Madhavendra Puri could not sleep. He sat and chanted the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and at the end of the night he dozed a little, and his external activities stopped.
स्वप्न देखा सेई बालक सम्मुख आसीने एका कुंज लाना गेले हाते ते धारीने.
In the dream, Madhavendra Puri saw the very same boy. The boy came before him and, holding his hand, took him to a brush in the jungle, to a bush in the jungle.
So now imagine the situation, he saw him in a dream, the same boy, and taking him in the jungle. So basically trying to show where the deity of Gopinath is. कुंजा देखे ना काहे आमी ei कुंजराए सीता वृष्टि वातानिते महा दुख पाए.
The boy showed Madhavendra Puri the bush and said, I reside in this bush, and because of this I suffer very much from severe cold, rain, shower, wind, and scorching heat.
ग्रामेरा लोका आनी आमा काडा कुंजा हाइते पर्वतो पारिलाना रखा भाले माते.
Please bring the people of the village and get them to take me out of the bush, then have them situate me nicely on the top of the hill.
So this deity was under the hill, and now Lord is, Lord wants to come out, and he's calling his pure devotees, take me out, and feed me, worship me. He wants to have, Lord wants to have exchanges, loving exchanges with his devotees. So eka matha karitahan karaha sthapana bahu sitala jala kare shriyanga marjana.
Please construct a temple on top of the hill, the boy continued, and install me in this temple. After this, wash me with large quantities of cold water so that my body may be cleansed.
বহুদিনা তোমার পাঠা করি নিরীক্ষণা কাবে আসি মাধবা আমা করিবে সেবানা.
For many days I have been observing you, and I have been wondering, when will Madhavendra Puri come here to serve me?
So this is, we can see the Lord is anxious for his devotee. Lord is wondering, when will my devotee come here to serve me? So तुम्हारा प्रेम वासे करी सेवा अंगीकार दर्शन दिए निस तारिबे सकल संसार.
I have accepted your service due to your ecstatic love for me. Thus I shall appear, and my audiences, all fallen soul, will be delivered.
Okay, Hare Krishna. So we covered almost 40 verses, which is a really good progress. So we will continue tomorrow from 41 onwards. Anybody, Sundaran Prabhu, any other things?
No, thank you so much for sharing. I was appreciating Krishnadas Karaj Goswami's non-envious nature, and he, out of his humility, is appreciating Vrindavan Das Thakur so nicely. That's not ordinarily seen between two authors and two academicians if they're not devotees usually. That's a wonderful quality we see. Thank you.
And just wanted to add here, in the final chapter, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he says that, the benediction or the Shruti Phala of reading this is this: one who hears this narration with faith and devotion attains the treasure of love of Godhead at the lotus feet of Shri Krishna. So hearing this narration can give us this, we just need to, cherish, meditate, cherish, and, then we can, move towards this direction. And with Krishna willing, we can get that also. Okay, so Hare Krishna, Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai, Shri Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami ji ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna, we'll see you tomorrow. Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hari Bol.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.